The king of update have arrived once again. Thank you for joining this program. My name is Amandia Neze, or you can as well address me as Okulora One Nation. This is a very disturbing information that some people don't know, but I'm here to clear their doubt. Biafra has been a country that have existed before the amalgamation of Nigeria. I repeat, Biafra has been a country existed before the amalgamation of Nigeria. In fact, Biafra and Britain signed their first ever treaty as second independent countries on June 24th of 1827. It shocked you, Abi? Even myself, it shocked me when I saw it. I said, I am king of update. I keep on searching, going deeper, finding updates that will energize you to know that your country have been in existence before that so-called Zojuria. Let me not waste much of your time, but I would like you to see this clip, and then we'll come back for more discussion. It's going to be a very long, a small, long ride, but at the end, you must surely end it with smile on your faces. Let's watch it, and then we'll come back for more discussion.
To deny that there was no Biafra. It is unnecessary denial. There was a Biafra, and Biafra had a territory, and that territory is still there. Yes, it is Nigerian territory. But
Biafra ceased to exist.
Biafra ceased to exist after the war, but not in the mind of those who are agitating for it. Anybody begin to deny that there was no Biafra? It is unnecessary denial. There was a Biafra, and Biafra had a territory, and that territory is still there. Yes, it is Nigerian territory. But
Biafra ceased to exist.
Biafra ceased to exist after the war, but not in the mind of those who are agitating for it.
Nkemu bu nkemu, nkai bu nkai, Igbo bu Igbo, orejiena. Okwa muwa, nwa amadi, o ikpo nwa mazi, Amandia Neze. Kanukwana this your microphone, our microphone, and microphone, delivering you this important update. I just found out. I have not been, I have not really took time to go to do this research, but I don't know what triggered me that made me to say, let me dig deep to find exactly why is it that our people are somehow docile. Does it mean that they don't know their right? Most of us who still believe in one Zojuria are the ones, we call them the remnant of the past. You may not understand that language, but let me expatiate. The people that are still believing in one Nigeria today, my brother, they are not Igbos. Something is really happening, and we the Biafrans, the real Igbos, need to look deep. Need to look deep. I think after we must have secured our territory, here is my own suggestion that we need to go for what they call general DNA test of anyone that claims to be an Igbo man or Igbo woman. There will be a clear general DNA for everybody. And the technologies to carry it out it is not far from us. It is not far. But let us back to the main business of the day. Biafra have been a country. Biafra have been existed even before anybody can think of Nigeria. And the first treaty Biafra signed with Britain as second independent, June 24th of 1827. 1827. Wow. So this is it. And yet, people who don't know anything about Biafra are now the ones that are bad-mouthing Biafra, calling Biafran all manner of names. Unlike Yoruba news, Yoruba bastards and Yaribas who have already sworn that they have no any other business to do apart from Agboroism and attacking the Igbos. You see the Igbos as a threat. A Fulani man, my very good friend when I was living in the north, told me one thing, but I didn't take it serious then because by then we are kind of in school, yes, because I went to my college in Yawuri, which is one of the local government in Kebbi State. Yeah, Yawuri, Yelewa Yawuri. So, and the school was a kind of it's a combined school, both Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, you know. Then nobody have time for all this discrimination. But I can tell you one thing. One of our classmates, one guy, a Yoruba from I think from Osun State, if I'm not mistaken, he make one attitude towards me. Because my brother, when you are brilliant inside the class, you are envious of everybody, including your own brothers. So as a matter of fact, I'm not bragging. I'm not being saying it. Maybe I'm proud, but I'm just trying to make a point. What really happened? Why the guy made that comment he made? So, if teacher comes to class, the only person they have to call is Mr. Dean. They keep calling my name to submit the assignment of everybody, to copy note for them. I am the one that doing it, but I'm not the class prefect. They have class prefect because they can't make me a class prefect when they are outsiders and we are in their land. So then I'm not even interested in all those things. So one day the guy just approached me and he make one comment. You understand? So that my friend Yusuf called me, Emma. I said, what happened? He said, I tell you the truth. This Yoruba guy does not like you because he feels that I am over-pompous or they over-praising me. The guy told me, he said, look at inside this class. How many Hausas are there? I said, the Hausa population there is more than us. As a matter of fact, we are just only 3 Igbos, 2 boys and one girl in that class then. Then they have about maybe 4 or 5 Yorubas. But the more population is in Hausas. They don't even have anything to do with me. They don't even show any envy about the teachers calling me for helping the teachers do some other things. But this guy stepped forward. He said, we are not in competition with you, but these guys are. And they cannot match your brilliant brain and ideas. So as time as time goes on, I begin to realize this thing, that these people that they call Yaribas cannot offer anything other than jealousy, bad-mouthing, and Agboroism. The people who don't even know anything about Biafra will come out now and tell you Biafra is evil, Biafra is terrorist, Biafra is this, Biafra is that. You can imagine the guy that is interviewing this man. You can imagine the guy interviewing this man when he was telling him that Biafra had been in existence and said, I thought that Biafra has stopped to be in existence. Are you okay? Biafra have stopped being in existence. Yet you have Biafra. Well, just like as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted. Anybody who is telling you that Biafra have stopped being in existence is the enemies of Igbos, and that person does not deserve our attention. Elder statesman Chief Dan Olasi, you know, sometimes there's a kind of question somebody will throw to you. Use APC talk way of answering questions to answer them, because this guy who is making this kind of comment to you, you could have been lambasted him, because if you ask this kind of question to an APC member, a category APC member, or the one who is vying for a position, they will finish you. They will even get angry with you. They will even charge, we want to blow you in that stadium and in that studio. There are people, each time somebody throw a one nonsense question, you just fold your arms and be watching them as if they are this thing. And it is not done. It is really not done. Well, I don't have to waste much of our time. Please, I want us to just take note of all this, because a lot of people commented on this message, and I want us to just look into that comments before we round up this show, because this is just a very little message that I want us to look into. Sam Okoye said, evil, wicked, criminal politicians in Nigeria, the business country of Britain called Nigeria, that join hands with British and suffering their people. Please remember tomorrow. Remember tomorrow, release Nnamdi Kanu because he do you people nothing. Odogu Francis said, Britain is our problem. Free Mazin Nnamdi Kanu now. God's Life James said, the whole world knew about that, but they are pretending, and all of them keep silent because their interests are being protected in my region. Or for Anam said that before Jesus there was Abraham, before Nigeria there was Biafra, and Biafra is here by the corner. Desmond Ugagba, truth saying, brother, may God continue to bless you, sir, because you have really made our day. Chus Dankwa said there was a country called Biafra. There was. Mbamaike said Biafra nation can never cease to exist, but it returned its territory today, of course. And if you are expecting us to just back out because of one thing or the other, that means you don't know who they call Biafra. You don't even know what they are capable of doing. Well, I would not like to waste much of your time. Please, I would like you to just, as you are watching this video, make sure you circulate it. Let it go viral. Whatever you are doing, as long as this Biafra struggle is concerned, my brother, as an Igbo man, as a Biafran, as a genuine Biafran, my brother, keep on circulating every message that concerns Biafra in all the platforms you belong. And as you do that, may God Almighty continue to bless you, prosper you, and meet you at every point of your need. Kachineke Mezioku. We are coming back again. We are going in to cook something palatable for my people, and I'm very sure you are going to enjoy it. Don't touch the dial. Well, we are coming back. Me and Hardbone today.